People sometimes say, well, what is facilitation and how does it differ from teaching or other personal effectiveness things such as coaching and mentoring? Well, it does draw on a lot of areas. It draws on training, teaching, mentoring, coaching, and an understanding of how groups work to form effective teams, what we call team building. So in essence, facilitation is a hybrid leadership competency drawing on a number of areas to achieve some very specific things. And these are helping a group, in our context, a project group, to define its goals and make plans to achieve goals. Because that's what you need to do in a project. You've got to know what you need to do and go about doing it. And that's why it's about helping the students to structure their activities and their interactions so that they can make good decisions as they work through their project. Now, there's always a challenge of how much you input into the group and how much you let the students do it on their own. The idea that they become self-directed learners. And that's always a judgment call that you have to make. We will be looking at this a little bit later. In this process, students must utilise the resources of the members, so the strengths and weaknesses of the different team members, and hopefully to build new resources. And the basic idea of the highly effective team is it's more than the sum of the parts. Very important to this whole process of good teamwork is a positive learning environment, because it certainly helps if there's good rapport amongst team members, and that applies in all contexts, whether it's a football team or a student project team. And a key thing about good learning, as we know, is quality feedback. So it's important to have good two-way feedback throughout the process. This helps to make sure we're not wasting time, and also to get a good reality check on where we are and to ensure that we're moving forward productively. And here's a lovely quote from Epps. It's about helping the group to become the best it can in carrying out a task. And in this context, the task is to get their project moving effectively and get good results from it, and hopefully learn important skills and be interested in what they're doing.